The man in the corner. When Lily moved into her new apartment, she was thrilled. It was small but cozy, perfect for a fresh start. She unpacked quickly, eager to settle in, but that first night, something felt off. As she lay in bed, she couldn't shake the feeling that someone was watching her. She shrugged it off as nerves. Moving was stressful, and an unfamiliar place could feel strange. By the third night, the unease grew stronger. It wasn't just in her imagination anymore. She was sure of it. Whenever she turned off the lights, she noticed something in the corner of her bedroom, a shadow darker than the rest. Lily told herself it was a trick of the light. "It's just your mind playing games," she whispered as she flipped the lights back on. But every time she turned them off again, the shadow was still there. On the fifth night, she decided to face it. Armed with her phone's flashlight, Lily aimed it at the corner where the shadow lurked. The beam cut through the dark, but the corner was empty, nothing but bare walls and an old floor. Relieved, she laughed nervously and climbed back into bed. At exactly 3:07 a.m., Lily woke with a start. Her room was silent, but the air felt heavy. She couldn't move, her body frozen in place, paralyzed. Her eyes darted toward the corner, and her blood ran cold. The shadow was there, but this time it had a shape. A tall figure stood in the corner, its form thin and unnatural, like a smear on reality. Its head was crooked, its face obscured by darkness. It didn't move, didn't breathe, it just watched her. Lily tried to scream, but her voice was locked inside her throat. She squeezed her eyes shut, praying it was just sleep paralysis. When she dared to open them again, the figure was closer. It was standing at the foot of her bed, its head tilted slowly to one side, as if curious. The air grew colder, and a voice, a low, crackling whisper, filled her ears. "I've been waiting." Lily's heart thundered. Tears streamed down her face as she tried to move, tried to escape, but her body wouldn't obey. The figure bent over her, its face inches from hers. Though it had no eyes, she felt its stare burrow into her. "This is my room now," it hissed. Then everything went black. The next morning, Lily's landlord found her lying in bed, staring blankly at the ceiling. Her body was ice cold, and her expression frozen in terror. There was no sign of struggle, no explanation for her death. The landlord rented the apartment out again a month later, and at night when the lights go off, tenants say they sometimes see a shadow in the corner of the room, watching, waiting.